Hi everybody, it's Amanda back with Amandarosetarot, and we're here today to do another pick a card reading. The question or theme of this particular reading is going to be your physical health and any healing that you may need to do physically. So I've got a new deck. It's the Archangel Healing Oracle. It's Archangel Raphael, and it's a healing oracle. So it's all about health and your physical body, how you can make yourself stronger, how you can make yourself healthier, and any physical ailments that you might have that maybe you've had some intuition about. Maybe you feel like there's something going on, but you haven't really gone to a physician and had it checked out. So this can give you some answers, but this is not in replacement to going to the doctor to figure out what it really is. So this can just be, something that maybe you've already thought that might be going on. So we're using the zombie deck. I like this deck because it does talk about the physical body. So we're using a couple cards from that deck and a couple cards from the Archangel Raphael Oracle deck. So the first reading is going to be this rose. So if you're drawn towards that, that is the first reading. The second reading is this pink flower. And the third reading is going to be the paint strokes. So I'm just going to give you a minute to focus on which pile you're drawn towards, and then we will look at the cards. Okay, so if you chose the first deck, this pink rose, let's see what might be going on with you health-wise. So the first card that you got is the Nine of Swords. The next card that you got is the Knight of Hazards. The final card that you got is the Chariot. Okay, and let's go to these other cards, the oracle cards. So you've got hydration, and you've got listen to your intuitive feelings. Okay, so I did mention, intuition plays a big factor into your health, because sometimes things are going on, just by the symptoms that you're getting. Maybe they're telling you something. So the first card that you got is the Chariot, and it does talk about if you're purchasing a new vehicle, you're going to need extra leg room. So it does specifically say in this deck about legs. So you could have some issue with your legs. It also talks about movement and progress. So it could be maybe when you're moving around a lot, your legs bother you. Maybe you get cramps, or maybe you just get pain in your legs when you're moving around a lot. So maybe after you've been walking around a lot, you just feel like you've been mowed down like these zombies. Like you got to take a break. Like your legs, they feel really tired after you've been walking around. The Chariot is ruled by Cancer, and Cancer is a water sign. So it could be also problems with incontinence. It could be, constipation. It could be stomach issues. It could be allergies. It could be like allergy toxins. It could be any of those things. It could be either stomach type issues, with constipation, incontinence, or food causing stomach aches, or allergies, that cause stomach aches. And it could also be something to do with your legs. And then we've got the King of Hazards. So this card, it talks about this person. He's a real go-getter. He works hard. He lives hard. So I feel like maybe you need to slow down. You know, this card also could be suggesting some digestion issues, stomach issues. So we're going back to the stomach. You could have problems with absorbing, like malabsorption of food. So you could have some problems there. You could also have an infection. There could be some sort of infection that you felt like you had. But it says to slow down. You're working too hard. You're reevaluate what's really important. You have to put your health first. So maybe slow down a little bit, because maybe you're just going too hard and it's causing some of these problems. These problems that you're having, okay? And then we've got the Nine of Swords. So this is about anxiety, fears, feeling overwhelmed. This card is also saying slow down a little bit. You know, maybe now you're scared. Maybe I've scared you, and now maybe you're feeling like overwhelmed. You're like, oh no, she's right. My legs have been bothering me. My stomach's been bothering me. But it's okay, you know, it's okay. Just slow down. Go see, you know, a nurse, a doctor, someone. Don't get too worked up about this. There are people that are willing to help you. You know, this woman, she really wants to help him. You know, she's gonna stick a needle in him, but he needs it, okay? He needs it. So go see someone. Don't be anxious. Don't be in your head. Don't keep these problems in your head. And it's really not as bad as you imagine. So maybe you're imagining the worst, you know, so you don't want to go to the doctor. You're imagining it's going to be something really bad. But this card says it's not as bad as you imagine. So just slow down. Take better care of yourself. And go get it checked out. You know, if you do have problems with your legs or your stomach, those could be both issues. You know, digestion, you know, something like that. Toxins in your body. And then it says, listen to your intuition. Dear higher self, thank you for speaking loudly and clearly in peaceful ways that I easily understand. Archangel Raphael, thank you for guiding me to listen to my inner wisdom. So this card is telling you, look inside, trust your feelings. You know, you've had these feelings, and you need to tell your healthcare professional about them, okay? Tell your physician about how you're feeling. Listen to your inner body, listen to yourself, and make sure your needs are met. Because, you know, you need to prioritize, reevaluate what is important in your life. How are you going to enjoy your life if you're living with these ailments, you know, these things that are bothering you? So trust your feelings, and you know, go see a doctor, go see a physician. And then the last card that you got is hydration. It says, Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for motivating and guiding me to drink more water so that my health, energy, and appetite stay at optimal levels throughout the day. Okay, so some of you could have a problem with hydration. So maybe you need to increase your water intake, drink more water, you know, avoid dehydration. Avoid anything that causes dehydration. It could be salty foods, alcohol, excessive caffeine, even dried fruit can cause that. And if you drink a lot of soda, this card says replace that soda with water or with something with electrolytes in it, okay? And drink all throughout the day. Yes, you'll have to go to the bathroom more, but, you know, it's really saying that you need to drink more water. Also, it's saying that you need to exercise. If you don't exercise, then use the sauna. Because when you perspire, this is detoxifying your body through sweat. We can detoxify our body, because I did say something about toxins with the King of Hazard. It could be something about toxins, or maybe it was the Chariot. I think it was the Chariot. I said something about toxins in your body, some sort of poisoning in your body. So drink lots of water, and also, follow your intuition, follow your intuition. So that is all I have for you, number 1. Thank you so much for coming. I hope that resonated with you. Okay, number 2, if you pick this pink flower, let's look at your cards. The first card that you got is the 6 of Wands. The next card that you got is the King of Hazards. The next card that you got is the 4 of Swords. Okay, and then the oracle cards that you got are organic foods and sobriety. Okay, so first let's look at the 6 of Wands. Okay, so with the 6 of Wands, it says you've been working really hard. Maybe you're getting a lot of recognition, or you're getting a lot of rewards for the really hard work that you've been doing. So this tells me that you have been working very hard. Maybe you're getting the rewards of working very hard. But this can also take a toll on your health. It says victory is at hand, or it would be if yours hadn't fallen off at the wrist. So, there could be problems with your hands or your wrists. There could be some sort of problem in maybe you get maybe you have pains in your hands or in your wrists. Also, this is the card Jupiter in Leo, and that's a tendency to have maybe some heart problems, or maybe poor circulation. Use your common sense is what this card is saying. Use your common sense. If you're feeling anything, definitely get it checked out. Maybe you're having heart palpitations. Maybe you're having some issues with your heart or your circulation or your hands or your wrists. That's what this card says. Okay, the next card, the King of Pentacles. So this is an older person that, it says is looking out for you. I feel like this may be, a passed over loved one, maybe an older male that wants to give you advice, and really wants to look out for your well-being. So I feel like this could either be if your father has passed or your grandfather. I feel like it's like a father figure that has passed, and they really want you. They want you to get things checked out. I feel like maybe you have had some issues. You've just been trying to ignore them. But this person really wants to look out for your well-being. This also could be a sign that maybe you're having some problems with your teeth or your stomach or your skeletal system. Maybe your bones, teeth, or your stomach could be a problem, okay? And then we've got the 4 of Swords. So with the 4 of Swords, there could be some problems that you're having with maybe not being able to sleep at night. Maybe you're having a lot of problems sleeping. Maybe you have like insomnia and you're not able to sleep. This could really affect your health if you're not having enough sleep. It could actually affect your brain. It could cause, even memory issues. If you're not getting enough sleep, you could have some problems with your thinking, your brain, something like that. So definitely go see a doctor about that. there could be some issues with that. And then you've got this card, sobriety. It says, Dear God and Archangel Raphael, thank you for adjusting my cravings in healthful directions so that I only desire life-affirming foods and beverages. Okay, so with this card, it's just telling you that you need to adopt a sober lifestyle. You know, any cravings that you have that are unhealthy need to be eliminated. So there are addiction support groups out there to help heal addictive behaviors. You know, just living a chemical-free lifestyle is very beneficial. It's going to help your energy. It's going to help your self-esteem. It can even help if you have any sleeping issues. This could be a person around you that maybe has addictions that's affecting you. You know, so just if you need to go to, you know, Al-Anon, if it's a family member that's having addictions, or, you know, if you need to go to AA, you know, there's groups out there that can help you to, you know, replace these with other things in your life, things that are healthy for you and that can also bring you happiness. This could also be, for some people, it could be about foods that are chemically treated, you know, that have GMOs, or they're treated with pesticides. You know, try to avoid those type of foods. And, you know, organic foods, we got that as well. So I think for a lot of people, it's going to be, you know, the foods that you're eating. It says, Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for supporting my desire to consume and use organic products. So, you know, like I said with the sobriety card, replace any negative things in your life with good things. So junk food, replace with whole food, organic food, products from, you know, a local farmer's market, or just products that are chemical free, GMO, you know, free. You know, this is validation and divine guidance that, you know, you really need to do this. This will help your long-term health, okay? There's valuable benefits to organic foods. So, you know, think about it. Think about just changing things a little bit at a time. Just moving things over to more organic products or more whole foods, or things that don't have GMOs, that aren't chemically treated. So that is all I have for you. If you pick the second deck, the flower. Okay, last but not least, if you pick the paint strokes, let's look at your cards. Okay, so you got the Ace of Wands. You've got the Knight of Cups. You've got the Empress. You've got exercise is key. And you've got inner authority. Okay. So for this reading, let's start with the Ace of Wands. So this could be, this talks about legs. This is a leg bone here. It says a little extra jiggle in your step. But this is about legs, the muscles in your legs, maybe walking. Maybe you're having some problems in that area. But the Ace of Wands is also saying that you're moving into a new cycle where there's going to be opportunities for you. You're going to feel motivated to get your energy back. So if you have had any, you know, issues, maybe getting up even, like getting up, walking around, then you're going to be getting your energy back. Especially with, we got the exercise card. So I feel like you're going to be exercising more. This also talks about taking a holistic approach. So if you don't know what that is, look up holistic healing. You could consider this. A holistic person, they focus on the whole person. They focus on the mind, the body, the spirit, the heart. They look at many different types of things. They don't just focus on treating one thing. They treat the whole person and look at, what's the real problem. They try to get to the real problem. So if you've been thinking about, this type of practice, maybe taking a holistic approach, this could be a new cycle for you to get your whole body feeling good, not just one particular thing, to get you back up there, to get you back out there. It's definitely something that you might want to look into. It's becoming more popular. A lot of people are doing Reiki healing. I just saw, not too far from me, there's a new place that's opened up that's doing holistic healing, it's becoming more popular. So let's look at the next card that you have, the Knight of Cups. So this could be, again, something to do with your heart, because in this deck it says watch your heart, literally. So if you're feeling any palpitations or anything like that, definitely get it checked out. This could also be something to do with your feet, or this could be something to do with your brain. He's holding his brain here. So get that checked out if you're feeling anything. It could be your muscles. Once again, we said leg muscles. There could be something. It could be, skin cancer. This person, he's out in the sun a lot. Be careful when you're out in the sun. Make sure that you're covering your skin with sunblock. The Knight of Cups could also be something about sexual addictions, because this person, they're very sexual. So there could be a problem like that. Obviously not going to be for everyone. It could just be one of those things, not all of those things. The next card that you have is the Empress. So the Empress is the feminine. So this is about feminine health. So this is going to be for those women out there. So it could be something to do with fertility. It could be something to do with your cycle. There could be something with pregnancy, or there could be, once again, I said sexual issues. So there could be some sort of sexually related issues. Make sure that you get tested for STDs. Maybe if you've made some poor choices, you need to get that checked out. Make sure that you're okay. Make sure that you don't have any infections, urinary infections, yeast infections. There could be some problems with your woman parts, okay? This is about woman parts. So this is definitely not for those men out there. But we did say some sort of sexual issues, because there could be STDs, that it doesn't have to be just a woman. It could be a man. So make sure you get checked. I just got checked recently for every single STD. Luckily, I'm clean. But yeah, it's something you should do. Even if you're not that sexually active, definitely get it checked out, because you never know. You could be living with it and not even know it. Okay? So then the next card that we got is exercise is key. So this is just, maybe you've been getting intuitive messages telling you need to exercise more. This is saying just add it to your current routine, You can create a workout routine that's feasible to you no matter what your schedule is. Maybe you say you don't have time, but it doesn't take time. You can work it into your schedule at some point, just 10 minutes a day. Even if it's on your lunch break at work, go into the bathroom, if there's a private place to go, just go in there and do some lunges or something like that. Just work it into your schedule. This card is, Angel Raphael. He's motivating you to not procrastinate about this. Don't avoid this physical activity. It's good to do something every day. If it's lifting weights, or going for a walk, getting outside, getting some fresh air. It's going to help you feel healthier. It's going to help you have more energy. It's going to strengthen your body. So just fit it into your schedule. You can make time for it somewhere in your day. Even if it's only 10 minutes, you know, you can fit that into your schedule somehow. And then you've got this card. It's Inner Authority. It says, Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for supporting me as I take back my power and listen to my intuition, desires, and feelings. Okay, so this card talks about maybe you've been giving your power away to others. Maybe you've been having feelings, but other people are just ignoring them. So maybe you've been to the doctor, maybe you've told the doctor, you know, how you feel, and maybe they've dismissed you, okay? So maybe you need to find a different doctor. Maybe you need to get a second opinion. If you've had a second opinion, maybe you need to get a third opinion. There's lots of people out there. This card is guiding you to listen to your inner voice. Maybe you need a different opinion. Maybe you need some different advice. Trust your intuition and do what you want. You know, if they're telling you, you know, that's not true. Whatever you're feeling, you know, maybe they're like, you're crazy, you know, that's not, you don't have that. But maybe you feel like really there is a certain issue that you have wrong with you. So take the course of action that you feel guided to. You know, you know your body better than anybody else. So speak your truth. Don't ignore your feelings. People can have their opinions. They can give you advice. But you need to have courage to speak up for yourself. Assert yourself. It's your body. You're the one living in it. So trust your intuition. And like I said, if you need a second opinion, if you need a third opinion, if you even need a fourth opinion, just follow your feelings and do what you want. Speak your truth. You know, make an appointment. Ask someone for a different opinion. You know, there's lots of doctors out there. There's lots to choose from. Maybe you need a second opinion. So thank you so much for coming. I hope you like this reading. I wanted to try something different. So I hope you like that. If you would like a personal reading, then definitely shoot me an email, Amandarosetarot@hotmail.com. I also have opened up a shop on Etsy. I'll put the link below. If you would like to order a $5 reading, you can do that right through Etsy. So thank you so much for coming. Love and light to you, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.